Three, two, one. Yes, we are live. Do you want to work anytime, anywhere you choose to, or do you maybe want to have a solid size hustle while you're working full time, or maybe you are a full stay home mom like myself at the moment, and you want to have something on the side, want to help in the household financing? Maybe what we are talking about is what you've been waiting for. Maybe you've also been thinking about starting a business digitally, but just don't know where to start, don't know how to start, and maybe you can find some answers. So stay tuned with us up till the end of the video. You might get some answer to your question, because this time we're coming live at you. We're talking about the common question, the frequently asked questions. Ever since myself, these ladies in the business, we got ask these questions a lot. So if this is your first time seeing me online, my name is Kadek Raheni. I'm a mom of two. I have a teenager son and a kinder girl. I'm married. I actually started and registered my business in Perth, Australia. I'm living there because I'm married to a New Zealander who is living in Australia since he was really kids. But right now, I'm coming live at you from Bali, Indonesia, my home island. I call myself on a long holiday here at home to actually look after my mom who need physical support, financial support, and most important, mental support. So I'm forever grateful to be able to do this. I believe we are live in three different locations in all our pages. I would like to say thank you to these beautiful ladies to saying yes to my invitation, so that we made it coming live here today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, wherever you're watching from. So I'll call by one of them so that they can introduce themselves and tell us about who they are, and why they decided to become a digital business owner. All right, sis Luciana, the floor is yours. Go ahead.
Thank you, Kadek. Thank you very much for the invite. And it's nice to see you for the first time, Kadek and Nisi from
Mm-hmm.
New Zealand, right? And of course, as Kadek mentioned, there is a global business. So we are from all over the world. And of course, we hop in and would like to share to any one of you. If you are the first time to see me as well, my name is Luciana. It's the same from with Kadek. Actually, I'm originally from Indonesia as well, but I live in Singapore for the past 22 years. Yeah, so I study, and then after that, I went to Singapore to start my first job in Singapore. Yeah, so I have one lovely boy, 8 years old, and also I'm a full-time working mom in Singapore. So it has been 22 years, the past 22 years that I have been working until now. And of
Mm-hmm.
course, when you mention about when did I start my this digital online is 2 years back, because 2 years back is where is the time that during the pandemic that time. So
Yeah.
I think it does impact all of us, right? All of
Yeah.
us, but it does impact my situation uh, 2 years ago, because it does happen like at that time, my husband also experienced a pay cut twice in the same year.
Mm,
Yeah, I think for us is in Singapore, I believe it's quite expensive country, consider it's quite expensive country. So both
yeah.
of us, me and my husband, need to work in order for to support our son and our daily expenses. We are
Mm-hmm.
okay with our job and our salary, but if one of us the salary being cut off, or one of us that didn't work, it does impact,
Yeah.
because our saving it will be reduced very fast, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's where I look for another source of income, but I don't know what to do, where to find, right?
Yeah.
Because
Especially
to
during
me,
pandemic, right?
yeah, it's like traditional business is not for me, because I know that I don't have that kind of huge capital to start with. So it's just coincident that I see the news feed and it just pop up and then see that I saw this lady with the three kids, full-time working mom, and also successful digital business owner. That's
Mm,
where I check it out and then find out like how can a full-time working mom, a housewife, and yet still can run digital business and so successful until today. Yeah,
mm,
so that's where I mean a little bit about my background, that
mhm, mhm,
why I started this business and how come, suddenly like 2 years ago that I jumped into this business.
mhm, mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. Oh, thank you for sharing that. And I can totally relate with you because prior to this, I've been working in many different industries for almost
Mm,
20 years as well. So I can totally relate. And also talking about we are in a household, if only
mm,
one working, I
mm,
actually was been there. I've been working and staying home. It feels so good after, but
mm,
only last 6 months. After that, I feel guilty to just
yeah.
leave my husband work by
Mm,
himself and to
mm,
provide everything. So it's going to relate. And yes, the pandemic again teach me a huge lesson that you
mm,
know um, spending quality time with family is
mm,
really important. So
mm,
in the old days also I can totally relate with you. I can never think about own my traditional business because I know I don't have that huge capital, right? I don't have it ready in my head, and
mm,
I know a lot of work, a lot of source need to be done, a lot of research, a lot of energy.
mm,
So I never dare to think about to own a business, but thankfully with this pre-built system made it for
mm,
me, for someone like me who have no experience at all, made it to own a business under my own name, or the company under my
yes.
own name, which is awesome, right? And we know that
Mm,
whatever we do now, it's actually from
mm,
our own success, not for someone else anymore, which is awesome. Okay,
yeah.
let's hear from Nancy. Go ahead, introduce yourself and tell us, why did you decided to move online and how did you come across this? I'm sure there's one people out there really want to use your story, maybe as young as you. She's really young, actually. I knew her since my very first meeting. I'm so proud of her. So go ahead, darling.
Uh, Hi everyone, whoever's watching us live right now, thank you for your time. Happy Tuesday. Hope your day is going well. My name is Nese. I'm based in Auckland, New Zealand. I'm still working at the moment and running this online business on the side. Um, I came across this opportunity about last year, I guess. Yeah, when I was scrolling through social media, I came across my mentor's video. I didn't know like this person at the time, which is good thing. She was explaining her. She was telling her story, and I could relate to her story because I'm from the islands. Living overseas is hard. Being away from parents, like most of my families are back home, my loved ones. Um, but leaving them behind and like coming to New Zealand to look for like a better future, it's hard for me, like missing them every day. So like it made me like I could relate to Kadek's story when I saw the video. And it made me like wanna start something like for the future, like do something, prepare something for the future because I don't know like what might happen. If I want to go back and visit family for months and then yeah,
Yes.
I want to like do
Mm.
something from the islands. At least there's Wi-Fi, then I'm good to go.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
right.
as long
Mm,
as you got Wi-Fi, you're good to go. I'm the living proof of it. I never, I still overwhelmed with joy thinking about work, especially when I'm at the village. I'm from the North Bali, in the village, like little village. I still amazed how I can reach world globally from my little village just with a laptop and internet because my business is set up and running already. Even though it's
mm,
registered in Australia, I have no
mm,
problem at all to run it from here, to run it from our village. And internet
mm,
now, it's everywhere, anyway, right?
mm,
Like most of part of the globe have internet, so it's not a big deal anymore. And each time I think about how Nancy found my video, you know how in this business we are actually will be trained how to attract the like-minded people to come to us to talk to find out about the business, right? We're not chasing people, we are not bugging our friends and family to buy
Mm,
things from us. But now I'm still amazed how Nancy actually get attracted to me, because on the advertisement that time I put the age bracket, and her age is like way younger than the age bracket that I put in. And then after we have a chat, and then, oh, now I know why we are, why you're attracted. We are because
mm,
we are like-minded people. It's living overseas. So truly is that's why we call this attraction marketing, because we are
mm,
professionally trained how to do this, professionally trained to attract people, because nowadays people doesn't like to be chased anymore, right? No matter how good or amazing the
yeah.
product or services we
Mm,
might offer, the world is just changing. They people choose to have power in their hand and decide it towards how they feel about it, right? Towards whether they can relate to it or not. So this is why our business model is perfect for someone like us, because we don't have to chase people, right? So
Yes.
that's one of it.
mm,
I want to acknowledge our viewer. We have Stephanie from Calgary, Canada, I believe, and then from Japan, Rosam, and from Australia, from Texas. Thank you so much for your time. You can see how global we are. I believe some of them our business partner from different part of the globe. So hello,
mm,
thank you so much. Please do add um any point if you see that we are missing something here. So this
mm,
Luciana, I really want to
mm,
ask you this question. Since you've been in the business for almost for 2 years now, people
mm.
ask this question a lot. So what you actually do, what is this business all about? Especially when we tell them that we're not selling, right? We don't sell
Mm.
products. They get so curious and sometimes they got so confused. What is this all about? So what will your answer be, sis, if you've been asked these questions?
Okay, actually, this question is always pop up in my question by the people who are
Mhm.
in the process of searching something, or maybe
Yeah.
they see my page, or maybe they see, because I always show up on my business page. So they also curious like, what are you doing, in this digital business?
Yeah.
Okay, like what Kadek mentioned, we are doing attraction marketing, right? We are not selling any product or service, but we do teach people how to build their own digital business by, for example, like setting up their Facebook page. So we train all these things, and we do train because it's talking about attraction marketing, right? So it's not only
Mm-hmm.
about set up the page. Definitely, we do train how you can do different type of social media. You can go to YouTube, you can go to Facebook, you can go to even TikTok, right? Now is the
Yeah.
trend, right?
Yeah.
Pinterest, LinkedIn,
Yeah.
whichever that any of the social media that you are comfortable with. You are
Mm-hmm.
comfortable with YouTube? Yes, you can go to uh, focus on YouTube, but we help you to set up from beginning until the end. But you don't
Mm-hmm.
need to worry about anything set up about the funnel, the system, everything, because it's already ready and set up for you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
this is what we do. We don't, because all of us, when we join this business, I believe that you also don't like face to face or selling one to one kind, which I
Okay.
don't prefer to sell to friends or any relative. It's not our intention to push sales, because I can't do that, and it's very tiring. So this is the best that I can find so far, because I don't need inventory as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to
Yeah.
store any, because we are not selling product. We teach
Mm-hmm.
you how to build your own digital business. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Mm.
very well explained. Thank you. Yeah, well, we're not saying that by saying all that, we're not saying that sales job or people who are selling is not a good profession, it's not a good business
Mm.
to do. No,
Mm.
we're just saying that that is not us, you know. So if
Yeah.
you are someone who are really made it, enjoying, you know, uh, knocking doors and selling things, enjoying meeting people face to face and offering
Mm.
product things, then it's totally fine, right? But if you are someone like us here, don't
Mm.
like to do that, and I know how terrible I will be if I have to call my friends or family or even strangers, knock their doors and opening things. I'll be half dead, you know. So that's why
They're
I'm here.
scared. They will be
Yeah.
scared of us because every time, the moment we say, can we meet up, or maybe, how are you? Maybe the
Yeah.
first sentence already, because
Yeah.
they know that we are selling something. Oh no, no, please
Yeah.
don't see
Yeah.
me, or don't meet me, don't make appointment with me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah,
also good that to those who hear us today, who are
yeah,
our friends on social media, if we call you or want to meet, it doesn't mean that we're gonna offer, you know, bugging you with this. That's not how we do business here. I even
yeah.
got right like my very close friends who always when we meet up, they always ask me, why you never offer me this? Why you never show me? Why you
Mm.
never, you know, convince me to do it? Well, if you want, you can just you give me your name and email address or visit my website and watch the workshop and learn by yourself, because this is not what we're doing. Imagine if we have to chase people in a daily basis, we will have no time to do other commitment, right? That is why we have automated system in place already, because that way we don't have to chase people, so we can have to we save our time to do other things. That's why it's made it for, like Luciana, she's still working full-time, like Nancy, she's still working full-time, yet they still have time to do the business because they automate it already in place, and that's the one who does the most of the business for us, right?
Yes.
So
Mm.
yeah, that's it. Now I would like to ask Anese, how was your experience? People then get curious. How am I gonna get started? I have no experience at all. So, how is your experience in terms of training side when you just started? Did you find any difficulties, and how you find the support? You want to share with us, Nese?
Yeah. Because with my journey, prior to this online business, like I had no like experience, so I started from scratch, like started from zero, like no experience, no skills working, how to work online. Um, but with the trainings they provided, and the mentor and the coach, with their help and support, it made my journey easy. Yeah.
Easier. Easier. Well, no business is easy actually, right? With if you've been thinking about business, there's no business is easy, but we promise, like Nancy said, easy why
Yeah.
easier because we have the support, we have the training side. I can't
Yeah.
imagine if I have to do it all by myself, it will be really hard, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have any favorite part of the business so far, Nancy? What is
Sorry.
your favorite part? What is your favorite part of the business? Is it the support? Is it the training side?
Yeah,
Is it the
I like
automation?
that. I get to connect with other business owners from different parts of the world, and like this business like allows me like how to present myself online, and like
Mhm.
because before like I was always like a shy and private person, like didn't want to like show myself online, like my
Mhm.
face online, like doing this go live. So
Mhm.
this business like allows me to do like things like I've never done before, like
Mhm.
Mm.
to do things like
Get it
outside
now.
my comfort zone.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That self development is huge in our business, right? How
Mm.
we teach and encourage to get out of our comfort zone, right? Because that is actually the deadly zone. If we're feeling confident, don't want to move, don't want to do anything anymore, that's where we get stuck actually. So it's good. Self development is huge in here. So I'm so proud of you. And this, Luciana,
Mm.
During your journey for 2 years in the business, would you mind to share with us what is the huge impact or the best result that you
Mm.
experienced throughout your journey?
Okay. I would say that when I just started, right, I'm quite slow. Okay, I'm
Mm-hmm.
quite slow because I'm not an IT person, but it is okay, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is okay. I'm not in the social media so often. It is okay because I have training to learn from. Okay,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
when I have a question, my mentor and my coach are there for me. So
Mm-hmm.
there is no additional fee for me to book their coaching call or book
Yeah.
their mentorship session with them because along my journey, definitely I am able to manage my business very well. But of
Mm-hmm.
course, you know why I'm so glad with this business because uh, in the long term, I really don't want to work until I retire.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's my goal to be converting this as my full time in the future, maybe in the 5 years time. But
Mm-hmm.
my biggest is result is of course, you know, every milestone and achievement that I achieve, I think I will not be getting this kind of achievement when I work full time.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
reward, the compensation or whatever you know you call it, you know, in order for me to replace whatever that I work so hard in the when I in the past, you know, I climbed the ladder. I just want to get all my money more, you know, but
Mm-hmm.
the time I lost the time. But with
Yeah.
this business, my full time I can be just focus on 9 to 5 job, and then after that that's it. I can just focus anytime, anywhere, you know, my pocket time to just run this business. And the most
Mm-hmm.
important that I can leave the legacy for my son. With
Yeah.
this business, I can pass over this business to my son.
Yeah.
So where else can I find this kind
Yeah.
of business where I can pass down without
Mm-hmm.
worry in the future? Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is I would say that is my biggest uh, thing that I received from this business. I mean, beside the financial
Yeah.
things you earn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm so grateful to found this business. Otherwise, you know, I would think like, okay, I need to work until I retire.
Yeah. 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 This is why I love doing this because I get to hear this excitement from different people, like
Mm,
each and everyone in the business that I spoke to, even though we never met before, I can
mm,
feel the similar energy and I can
mm,
see how exciting they are, how they are happier because
mm,
it's not just, yes, everybody do business for money, right? But
mm,
on the other side when we are happy when we feeling that peaceful feeling knowing that we are doing something great for our future when we can enjoy life from now not waiting till we are retired. Of course you can retire, of course in 5 years I believe you will made it, because we have thousands of business owners in our community did it already. They retired in
mm,
age 35, 40,
mm,
45, whatever your goal may be. And there is also some a lot of them they still, even though they already make like six figure earning, they're still doing their job because they love their job. So it's totally our choice whatever we want to do with it, right? Which is awesome.
mm,
Okay, we did 23 minutes. It will be 25 soon. So we don't want to bore people out there with our story and want to make them more curious.
mm,
If you found what we are talking here sounds too good to be true, I'm with you. That's what I felt before. This can't be
mm,
true. How can these people be so happy and make that much in a month? I've been working for almost 20 years. None of them promised me things like this. But please check it for yourself. Don't just listen to three of us or please
mm,
check it for yourself. Made an informed decision. We have
mm,
free workshop. Some call it workshop or webinar, happen twice a week. Today is Tuesday. If you are in Singapore, New Zealand, Australia, Indonesia, it will be every Wednesday and Friday, but please do check your local time, what time
Mm,
it is. But don't worry, if you can't make it in live, we always have the replay available for you to watch at
mm,
any time, and you may watch it as many times if you need to. I watch it like 3 times, I think. Because the good thing is that every workshop we have different panelists that share their
yes,
journey, that share
mm,
uh, how they come from different walks of life, and they made it. Everyday people made it,
mm,
professionals made it. So literally it's up to us whether we want to take action, or whether we want to make a further step or not. It's the power is in your hand. But if you
mm,
decided to be part of our community, we are here to help you every step of the way. Each and every one of us are professionally trained mentor. We've been there, so I'm
mm,
confident that we can um, guide you throughout the process, every step of the way. We can do this all together. Okay. So thank you so much to those who watching us live. I can see we have
mm,
many audience watching us live, even though they're not saying anything, but it's totally fine. Thank you to those who watch the replay. I hope you can see any value in this video. And thank you to those all our followers that following our page. We are appreciating you, each and every one of you. You guys inspire me, and of course these ladies, to do this, to keep doing this, to showing this
mm,
blessing to the world. We want people who need this information hear it. Even just one soul out there, it could
mm.
change your life too. Right. So thank you so much. You wanna say any? Oh, Nessie, do you wanna say hi or greet your audience in your own language? And of course, sis Luciana, do you speak any other language than Indonesia? Bahasa? Let's do that for 1 minute. All right, Nese, say hi to your audience in your own language.
Talo falava pa iyo siya lo mata mai le nei taimi ia te tono o manu ia o tau le nei tula ia lo fatu o te uma.
All right, sis Luciana, your turn.
Okay, I will use bahasa then. Okay,
Yeah, you
I
can
think
use
it's
bahasa.
easier.
I'll use Balinese.
Ya, teman-teman, kalau misalnya kalian yang udah watch ini live atau replay, kalau ada pertanyaan, tanya saja ke saya atau Kadek atau Nisi, karena dalam situasi apapun mungkin kalau kamu nonton register webinarnya, mungkin ini adalah solusi buat kalian, ya. Jadi nggak usah takut karena ini tuh benar-benar 90 menit itu nggak perlu bayar. Jadi
Yeah,
nonton aja, register. Kalau nggak ada waktu, nonton replay aja, oke? Nggak akan menyesal karena kita semua udah join ini bisnis and really change our life. Okay,
yeah.
so
Okay.
everyone can do it.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Kadek. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you. I'm gonna grade in. Am I gonna be able to do? Yeah, I'm try Balinese. In Indonesia we have like 20, 32 province, and all of it have different language again. So I'm Balinese. I'm from Bali. I will speak Balinese. Okay. Rahajang siang nyamo Bali makajang si reja mabale video niki amanak Bali, terutama nih magaye joh mungkin kapal pesiar nulis niki. Kalau kalian mikir dot ngelah bisnis tapi sing nawang kengken carane, kengken kudiang mencarane, ada kok bisnis online ani bisa dikerjakan oleh nyen gen tadi, termasuk ibu-ibu di rumah bisa juga,
Mm.
siapa aja bisa. Jadi ya segitu aja. I don't think I can talk.
Right.
All right. Thank you so much,
Thank
everyone. I
you,
will
thank
say bye
you.
bye now.
Mm.
Have a blessed day. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye.